Hey, my K-Bays. Um, this is a very important video to me. I'm discussing a topic that's very traumatic. It was very a hard time, the hardest time moment I ever had to deal with, the hardest thing I ever had to deal with in my life. So it all started when I was 3 and I lost my dad. I'm not gonna go into any details, but yeah, my dad. Um, I always thought about what if he was here, what would happen. I thought about him during my elementary school when I had the donuts for dad and my grandma had to eat with me. Um, I felt like other people were mocking me because my dad wasn't there and theirs were and all that. I'm sorry, y'all. It's very hard to hold back tears talking about this. And I know y'all like, why is she so sad about something that happened so long ago? But that's a parent. That's a parent. Not a fish, not a pet. That's your parent. You know, like I thought about him as I got older as well. High school, when I graduate, what's going to happen? Went through that without him. I was very sad, but I was proud of myself. So I didn't want to show any sadness, you know, because sometimes you have to be proud of yourself. You have to encourage yourself. I was still sad on the inside. I didn't show many tears or anything. Um, Now I'm back in school in college and I'm thinking, like, wow, how am I going to feel now? Also think about when I get married, who's going to walk me down the aisle when I have my child. I'm not going to have a grandfather. It's just, and my grandfather had to take my father's place a lot of the times. You know, he had to take that role. And while I was in college, I found out that my grandfather had cancer. I felt like I was losing it all. Uh, It's like I was losing so much. Um, I'm sorry, y'all, but I had to talk to somebody, and this is my comfort. This is my comfort zone right now. My comfort in place. I just have to talk about it by myself. I can't be around a lot of people discussing it, things like that. I'm still heartbroken, y'all. I am. This affects me, and not because I knew him, it's because I didn't know him. A 3-year old doesn't remember much, you know. And so all I can see is pictures and hear memories that people tell me about. And the only thing I can sit and think is like, wow, wouldn't it have been amazing for me to have some memory of him? My mom told me he loved me very much. He loved me very much, and he took really good care of me. And he was extremely happy to be having a daughter, you know. It's just a lot to think about. Because in my head, I'm always thinking about what if, what if, what if, what if I get married? How am I going to feel? I'm always thinking about my feelings and my next step in life and how am I going to get through and how am I going to feel. It's a very sad thing. And it's very sad as well when you can be around a bunch of people and still feel lonely. It's really sad. And I'm the one that would sit around and try to keep everyone else happy, make everyone laugh and smile. But I'm the one hurting on the inside. Have y'all ever heard people say the ones that crack the jokes are the ones who are hurt? In my case, it's true. It's really true. And my mom, she tried so hard to do everything for me as a single parent. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I try to keep from, stressing her out, doing things like that. It happens, but, I try to refrain from doing that because it has to be hard as a single parent. I know it's hard, but I decided to come and talk to you guys because I know some of you may be going through the same situation, similar situations, and I want you to know that I go through them too, and that I'm here if you need to talk to me. I'm open to talk to anyone who needs help getting through the same situation. I've been through it. I'm still going through it. And I'm here. I'm open. Open to conversation, open to anything really, to texting, whatever you need to do to, get it out, to vent. I'm here. Thank you guys for being my listening ear, and I want to thank you all for supporting me as well. I'm going to keep this video short and sweet because I don't want to go too deep into stuff, but support really matters. It does. I've always had my mom's support, but for some reason I feel like I'm not whole. Like I'm I can't talk yet, I'm sorry. Like I'm missing something. Missing something that I really needed, But I pray, I stay in church, I keep my mind focused and busy. It's not something you just forget, guys. You're not going to forget that. Trust me, you're not going to forget it, so don't even try that. And it's not good to try to forget, but it's good to push forward because those things in the past makes you who you are today. It either makes you or breaks you. So I chose to become greater out of the situation in the past that I've been through because I feel like some of my past relationships, I could have avoided some people, some situations, because if I would have had my father here to talk to me about certain situations and I had certain questions from a male perspective I needed answered, and he could have answered those. So females, I understand that it's hard on you too. I understand some females cling to their mom, and I do, but when you're missing a person, it really hits you hard. So I'm here to talk, even to my guys. I know that's hard. Losing any parent, a mother, a father, is hard. So if you guys want to talk, I'm here. Thank you all for your support, your love. And I might have a part 2 to this video eventually with my mom to tell her let's see, to add her opinions on this topic. And just stay tuned, guys. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being a listening ear. See you in the next video.